Tionne Watkins, better known to hip-hop fans as T-Boz of TLC, has been living with a secret for the last 3 years. As Michelle Miller reports, Tionne has been on a long journey trying to beat the medical odds and get back on stage.
If I'm waking up every day just breathing, that's a great day for me.
For Tionne Watkins, having a good day is something to sing about. As T-Boz, she was one of the lead singers in the popular 90s girl group TLC. Their song spoke of empowerment and strength, something Tionne was no stranger to.
I've dealt with being in and out of the hospital my whole life.
Since childhood, she's suffered from the blood disorder Sickle Cell anemia.
I was told I wouldn't live past 30. I was told I would never have kids. I was told I would be disabled. My daughter's 9. I'm 39.
Tionne had seemingly beaten the odds, but 3 years ago, her doctor delivered news she never imagined.
When he said you have a brain tumor, I said it, but I wasn't really taking it in all the way. It was kind of just like, this cannot be possible. Like, why this?
The brain tumor was benign, but because of her sickle cell disease, the surgery was very risky. Tionne could lose everything a performer needs: hearing, balance, facial movement, and speech.
Like, can I just go have surgery? They were like, no, I'm sorry, sickle cell is a factor. That's your reality, and you can die. They would say, just gamma knife your head, and for those who don't know what gamma knife is, that's radiation. They want to put 4 screws in your head and zap your brain.
But Tionne had doubts and wanted to explore the surgery option.
I'm still going for old school surgery, and I want to find that person who's going to have faith in saving my hearing, and even trying to just save me, save my face, save my balance. Try, just try. Tell me that you're going to try to save my life.
See here.
Enter Dr. Keith Black, one of the country's best neurosurgeons.
The tumor was about the size of a strawberry. The real complicating factor with this tumor is preserving the nerves. We have to tease the tumor away from those nerves as well as the brainstem. Preserve both the hearing nerve and the facial nerve so that we leave those nerves intact and we don't have her come out of surgery with any facial weakness or hearing loss, or even worse, stroke or coma, which can happen.
Dr. Black from Cedars-Sinai Medical Center was optimistic he could successfully remove the tumor.
I have a daughter I have to raise, and I need to be here for her. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I want to live, and they actually made that possible.
Not only was the surgery a success, it made Tionne realize life was a gift to be shared.
The day I got my speech back, the next day I said, now I'm going to start an album. I'm going to do a solo album. I was tired of this business. I was over it. But I'm like, okay, if God blessed me to still be able to see, hear, talk, maybe I'm supposed to do this.
Michelle Miller, CBS News, New York.
Tionne Watkins is with us. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm watching you watch your own story. Does it all seem real?
No, it doesn't seem like my story.
Yeah. Because?
I don't know. Because I feel so great and healthy. And, going through a 2-year healing process. At the time, it was hard, I won't lie, but being here now is just like a breath of fresh air and just a new day.
Yeah.
So it's just like, wow, that was me and my story.
This tumor, I mean, it's wrapped in there in ways that they're thinking, you're going to suffer irreparable damage when we do this operation. You had to find the right surgeon. Right?
Yes, I did.
What were you searching for? What did you know you had to hear that person say in order to entrust your life to them?
Well, being that I've been in and out of the hospital with sickle cell my whole life, I am a person that doesn't take no easily. And I go off of vibes and feelings in my gut and my heart. And just looking into people's eyes, and I was like, they didn't want to save me. They were just kind of looking at me as a dollar sign. Oh, just radiate and get it over with, and it doesn't get rid of the tumor. It's still there.
Yeah.
But 5 to 20 years down the line, you'll still end up possibly dead or with the same issues.
Yeah.
So I needed that person to say, Tionne, I will try everything in my willpower to save your life. Just try.
Yeah.
No one wanted to try. I talked to this guy, Rick Friedman, on the phone from the House Hair Clinic, and he told me, Tionne, I just knew getting off the phone. I looked everybody else in the face. I only talked to him. And I was like, I'm packing up my bags and I'm coming to see you. We're coming there. We're going to California. This is it.
And it was the right decision.
Yes, it was the right. My gut said yes. I go by guts.
And how interesting then to come through all of this, being tired of that business you had been in, and saying, I got a song to sing.
Yes.
I got a song I've got to sing. What was that all about?
I wanted, honestly, to stop singing. I'm not going to lie. After Left Eye passed away and I went through a terrible divorce and then hit with a brain tumor, I was just overwhelmed. I was tired. But being in the position I was in and to come back, so, like, you know, against all odds, once again, I'm like, okay, I'm supposed to still do this. So my brother is also a producer, KO, and he was just like, Tionne, you were born to do this. And everybody was saying the same thing, and I was like, maybe they're right. So we started this song called Stronger Than You Know, and it's about overcoming obstacles and letting people know, you know, it's going to take more than just this to drop me.
There you go. We're so glad to see you.
Thank you.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right.